Alrighty, Curvy bridge. You might like to have a block and a strap handy for this. I'm going to show this 2 different times, just kind of with a couple different options, and sometimes I like to do both of these together. So you're going to start coming onto your back, knees are bent. Feet are a comfortable distance apart, maybe even mat width apart. Then they step in a little bit towards your hips, and you might like to lift up all your toes really to ground under the ball of your big toe, pinky toe, center of the heel. Then you press your feet down firmly to lift your hips up any amount. You can incorporate that with your breath. So on an inhale, feet press down, hips lift. Exhale, you come back down to the mat. And you may find that you sort of just stay with your pelvis slightly moving if that feels more comfortable, if it doesn't feel right or good to lift your hips all the way up. So it's really just kind of a nice option, whatever feels good for you. Sometimes I also like to add on some arm movement. So inhaling, one arm comes behind. Exhale, you come down. And then you can again repeat with the breath on the other side. And you might like to do that a few times each side. And then you can add an option of both arms coming behind you and coming down. You could also do that a few times. And then there's also a nice way that you can stay in the pose. So you can take the block on the lowest height and you're going to slide it underneath your sacrum, which is at the back of your pelvis. It's underneath or below the curve of your lower back and above your tailbone. It kind of feels like a little shelf. And to come out, you just press the feet down enough to lift the hips up. So I'm going to show you another option, and this is for my friends like me who are sometimes a little bit suffocated by your boobs in this pose. So what you're going to do is grab the tail and the buckle of the strap, and the tail is going to come up through the hole closest to the edge of the strap, and then it goes right back down in the one farthest away. And you're going to make a loop that's sort of like that you can get around your head, and you're going to kind of almost put it on like a little shirt. So it just comes right to the top of your breasts. And once you get it there, you're going to cinch it, and you want it to be snug but not like too tight. No pain here. So what this is going to do is sort of help you to act against gravity when you come into the pose. So we're going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to show you real quick where that block is going to come. So again, it's coming below the lower back, above the tailbone, right on that little shelf, not in the lower back. It's lower than that. So if you want to give this a whirl with your boob strap on, you're going to come into the bridge position. Walk those feet in. Press the feet down firmly, lift the hips up, slide the block underneath, and then just see what the difference is. For me, I feel like I have a little more space to breathe. I feel a little less claustrophobic with the boob strap. To come out, feet walk in again. You lift the hips up just enough. Just slide that block right on out. The boob strap can also be used for shoulder stand or sort of any other kind of inversion that you're doing where you feel like, oh, my boobs are about to kill me. That's just not a good feeling. So when you're ready to take it off, you just sort of uncinch it and slide it off over your head. Death by boob smush averted.